Hey y'all, today I'm going to show you guys how I like to set up my bottle rigs for catfish. Now first up, we got kind of my supplies right here. So any bottle, now this is just for like eater 1-2 pound channel cats. You can bump it up to a gallon depending on like how big the catfish you're trying to catch. You also have to bump up the line and hook a bit. But first off, we're going to need our bottle. Okay, we need a cap for the bottle. I like to have a leader line. I'm using 40-pound braid, and then a main line. And you're going to want however long, how deep you want your bait to suspend in the water. You want that much main line, but you add a foot to it, because I'm going to show you what I do with the bottle. So if you want your bait to go 5 feet deep in the water, get 6 feet of mono or braid as your main line. And I got a little tape right here. It's neon, so it'll show better. You can kind of identify if there's other trash in the water or other bottles. For night fishing, I like to stuff a glow stick down there because it's easier to see it. And I got myself right here a 4/0 or a 5/0 circle hook, a little egg weight right here, a Sharpie to write a number on it, something to cut the line, and a rubber band. You don't need a rubber band, but I like them. Oh yeah, and you're also going to need some glue, and you're going to need a little split shot right here. My first step, I like to tie the tape, if you have some, around the bottle. Alright, just in that. And keep in mind, the way I designed this rig to work is so when a fish is going to bite it, the bottle is going to go up. But normally when it's just floating downriver or downstream or in a pond, it's going to lay flat on its side. But when you get a fish, it's going to be like a big bobber, big slip bobber. So I like to put the tape on the bottom end because the fish are probably going to be pulling this down. I'm also going to write my number. I'll just put 1. It depends on how many bottles you're going to make. It could really be any. Alright, just wrote that 1 on there. Alright, now here's the tricky part, and it helps a lot. It's not really necessary, but I do it for all my bottles. It just helps them work a lot better, a lot easier to store. But you're going to need to get a knife or a nail or something to poke a little hole in the middle of the cap. Right there, just got a little slit I can put my main line through. Now I'm going to show you guys what I like to do. You're going to get that main line, not the leader, the main line, and get one end of it, and we're going to have to tie it off to the bell, the weight right here. Alright, as you can see, I got that weight tied, cut the tag off, and that's on one end of my main line. We're going to have to feed the other end of the main line right here through the bottom of the cap, through the bottom. So let me pause real quick, I'll get that. Alright, as you can see, I just got the bottle cap threaded through there, and now we're going to get the weight. I like to just drop it in there, and then pull your line up, get your cap, and keep it just like that. Here's a part I can't really do in the video, but right about the line under the cap right here is where you're going to put your split shot on, right there. Alright, now if you guys look, now that line can't go through because the weight is stopping the bottle. So now if you just screw that bottle on, then boom, that weight is stopping the line. So right here we have a little rig going straight through the top end, and it's going to be laying flat on the water. So when a fish bites it, the little weight inside right here, that helps like stabilize it. When a fish pulls it down, the weight's going to go to the bottom. So now the weight's stuck on the bottom, so the bottle's going to stay straight up. So you're going to know if a fish hit it and if a fish is on it at the same time. Got to tie the barrel swivel off to one end. Boom. Now your main line part is done. Now if you want to put like a little weight to hold the line down above the split shot right here, you can do that. But I'm fishing really shallow water. I only have about 1.5 feet of main line before my leader here, but you can really do anything from 1 to 10 and get away with it. But because I'm just fishing really shallow water, I'm letting these float downstream. But you can make it any way you'd like to, however long you want it to be. You gotta get your leader, my braid, and then tie it off to the other end of the barrel swivel. The leader on, now you guess we just put the hook on the other end. And boom, now you got your leader, your main line, your hook. Now if you want to, as like a storage, you can put the rubber band around the bottle so you can have something to put the hook onto. That. Now remember, if you're night fishing, glow stick side of it, it's worlds easier, and you just catch a lot more fish night fishing. It's a lot more fun to use glow sticks, but it does cost money. So make sure to check your lines. Make sure you have an eye on them at least every hour or so, because if you don't put glue off, I like to put glue at the entrance or this little slit to keep water from going in, because it's not going to sink the bottle immediately, but like if you have a fish on, it's been holding it down, you're not paying attention for a while, and then water's going to get in, it's going to get heavier, it's going to get heavier, it's eventually just going to go down. So if you want to put water in that little, or glue in that little hole right there, seal it up, make it waterproof, you can go ahead and do that. And if you guys like this video and you want to see me fish with it, then just drop a sub, like the comment, and have a good day.